Moment of silence for the champions, for those who ain't going hard on lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart, can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me, never. I'm so Cassius Clay, I'm Tyson in his prime.
You know me, man. I'm Barry Bonds with Mines. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Pressure Podcast. It's a Monday night edition. Let's
Give me a hell yeah!
Coming to you on a day where the NBA basketball season's dust has settled. Now, there's still some more work to be done to truly get into the playoffs. It's like the wild card round. They call it the play-in. So we got 4 matchups, 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, and by top 10 Thursday, we'll know what the playoff picture would look like. Give me a motherfucking
Give me a hell yeah!
So today we're gonna basically see what we learned after the entire season is done. Today we will recap that season, take some mental notes before the play-in begins, and then we're also going to make our predictions on each of the play-in games before we hit the money player of the week and the bum of the week.
I know good loser like you bum.
So, without further ado, we are coming to you live from our studio in Orlando, Florida. It's your boy King Cole.
Finish it!
This is rated M from
What's up, guys?
Money Monday, 2025-2026 season has finito. We're going to do the season recap, playoff matchups is what we're going to talk about as well, and then playing games. So let's just start with the season recap. Here we go. As far as I know, the Oklahoma City Thunder are lucky. Had the Nuggets finished 4th, the Thunder would be guaranteed, but almost guaranteed, to play the Spurs and the Nuggets en route to the NBA Finals. They evaded that.
Damn.
They have evaded that. Their hopeful is whoever wins out of LeBron and KD. Now, I'm sure they'd probably rather face KD than LeBron and Luka and AR-15 when they get back.
Absolutely.
So I think that the Thunder got off a little lucky on this one. For the San Antonio Spurs, it is Western Conference Finals or bust. I don't think an NBA Finals is, even though it looks like they can make it and they're probably going to make it, to me, the bar is at Western Conference Finals or bust for San Antonio. If they could get there, the season's a dub. Then Detroit, my hot take is that they ain't ready for the Eastern Conference Finals. They're just not ready. I don't see it. I see some help, but I don't see enough help. But I could be wrong.
I see them battling. They're definitely gonna battle.
NBA Finals are bust for the New York Knicks, and I'm not even being a New York Knicks fan who's delusional and
That's true.
And you know what I'm saying, asking for the impossible or anything like that. This is not what we expect out of the Knicks, except this time around. Yes, we do. This time it's fair.
This is true.
My next hot take is that Tatum ain't ready yet. He's still a little rusty. Problem is the yet problem. Yet. It can easily happen at any moment. So this is something to keep note. Denver has the toughest road. Denver has to play Ant-Man in a 7-game series. Then if they win after that, they will have to go play San Antonio, and then obviously Oklahoma's probably going to be waiting for them over there. And then whoever is out of the East. So to me, it looks like Denver has the toughest path out of all the contenders. There's a new AT alien coming to Madison Square Garden. Trae Young used to be the one we used to chant fuck for. Something tells me we have a new AT alien to worry about. Lakers versus Rockets is going to be a classic. Even before Luka and AR-15 get there, just LeBron versus KD is going to make sure this is going to be a classic. Popcorn, baby.
I can see it.
Then you got Cavs beating the Detroit Pistons in the semis.
I don't see that.
I do see that. And I don't even think the Cavs are good enough to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. It's just because.
That's why I don't see that.
Yeah, but the Cavs had to go through the Knicks or the Celtics or the Pistons in the first round, in the second round, I know they'll beat the Pistons. I don't know they can beat the Celtics.
Let me ask you a question though. Did they not battle the hell out of y'all?
They did, but we.
And
shot
are you guys not better than the Cavs?
Yeah, but we shot like shit, and we're a way better team than we were last year.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is they got clamps. Cavaliers ain't got no clamps. Who the fuck clamping on the Cavs?
Cavaliers don't need a clamp. They got scorers that we don't.
Yeah, but you guys are gonna be able to score more and play better defense.
This
so you're
year,
gonna be able to score.
This year,
Same for Detroit.
This year, not last year. This year, you could say that about the Knicks, not last year. Last year, we couldn't score like that as you think we could. We better be showing up on a good day, because if we didn't shoot good, which happened a lot, we weren't going nowhere.
But I still feel like the Cavs. I don't think the Cavs are on that. I just don't feel like they're on that.
I don't see them like that, but because of who they have to face, or they don't have to face, they might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And I can see it happen. I'm saying I see what you're saying, but I
just because of the way the bracket's set up. I don't expect much from the Cavs.
That's a good hot take. That's a good hot take.
But just because of the way the bracket got set up, it might be that the Cavs might beat the Detroit. I don't think the Detroit Pistons are ready for some of these contenders. In a 7-game series, I just don't see it.
I just don't see the Cavs as contenders.
I don't see the Cavs as contenders. I see them better than Detroit, in my opinion. That's all.
So to you, neither are contenders.
No.
You say Knicks, Boston.
Detroit's just a pretender.
So Knicks, Boston. That's it.
I think it's between Knicks and the Celtics. Yes.
Okay.
The Pistons might be able to prove me wrong.
Right.
I'm not gonna say that the Pistons can't prove me wrong. It's just that throughout the regular season, I just haven't seen enough to see that they are gonna beat these other guys in a 7-game series. They're just not deep enough.
From what I know, I mean, usually it is the Knicks or the Celtics. So
you know what I mean. So I just don't see them as deep enough unless someone proves me wrong. We'll see. And speaking of prove me wrong, is YN debuts in the play-in. Detroit won't be playing the play-in, but we do have BJ Edge come for the Philadelphia 76ers. We do have Kenny Nichols and LaMelo Ball making their debuts in Charlotte.
LaMelo.
Just so you know, those two.
Brandon Miller.
And just so you know, those two are 1 and 2 in the NBA in three-pointers made this season. Kniple's the first rookie ever to lead the NBA in.
Kniple and who else?
And LaMelo. They're 1 and 2.
What?
At NBA three-pointers this season.
Get the fuck out of here. LaMelo don't make threes like well.
Yeah, he does this season, apparently. Because LaMelo gave it to him. LaMelo could have shot 3 more times, but he decided to pass. And he let K. Nichols be the first rookie ever to lead the league in NBA three-pointers made.
That's crazy.
K. Nichols. So, yeah. That's... And then also, that's it as far as the play-in.
That could probably get him rookie of the year.
You said Brandon Miller. And that's it as far as the play-in, because we know who Tyrese Maxey is. We know Paolo, Franz Wagner, and Desmond Bain are. Anthony Black, though.
I don't know about Paolo, man.
I don't know about him, but we know that it's not that. But he's not making his debut. He's not making his debut.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Anthony Black might actually make a kind of a debut, even though he kind of played last year, not really. But Anthony Black,
this would be like his
your boy Ware from Miami.
We could see the rookie from Orlando too this
Danny
year,
Avdija?
possibly.
Danny Avdija,
Yeah, that's a good one.
is also making his play out there.
I think he's gonna. I actually think he's gonna play really
And all
good.
those Scoot Henderson, all those motherfuckers gonna make their play out there.
I think he's gonna make a good impact immediately.
All right, and then we got the return of Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs. They weren't there last year.
That's what's up.
They weren't there last year.
That's what's up.
Steph Curry made the play-in and lost the first game. And let's hope he could do better. Let's hope they could do better. But the funny thing is that they're facing each other, so one has to go.
I know, right? Kawhi can go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but those are my hot takes of what I learned thus far in the NBA season. Oklahoma City Thunder are lucky. They don't have to face Denver or the Spurs in the same bracket. They only have to face one of them. Then you have the Western Conference Finals or bust for San Antonio. I'm not gonna overhype them. This is their first time in the playoff, even though they did win 60-something games. The fact of the matter is they're young as fuck and playoff debuts are here. Stephon Castle's making his playoff debut. Wemby, all them motherfuckers. Okay, so for you, other than De'Aaron Fox,
What have you done for me lately?
yeah. So to me, it's Western Conference Finals or bust for them. Detroit ain't ready for the Eastern Conference Finals, which is why I have the Cavs beating them in the semis. The NBA Finals or bust for the New York Knicks. This is not a joke. This is what I actually truly believe. They are bound for the NBA Finals, or this is the lost season, because we even fired a good coach for doing this. Tatum, to me, isn't ready yet. I've seen glimpses of good, but he's still a little rusty. He's still trying to get his confidence back, but it's only a matter of time. Denver has the toughest fucking road. While Oklahoma City Thunder got lucky, these guys got unlucky. They got to face Ant-Man in a 7-game series, which they're probably going to beat, but Ant-Man's beaten them before. Then you have to go through San Antonio, which is who we all expect will be waiting in the semis, and then you'll have to go to Oklahoma, which is who we expect is going to be waiting in the conference finals in the West. So I think Denver just got the wrong side of the bracket. And they ended up with a 13-game win streak. They did the best they could to get out of that, but that's what it is. That's how you play 82 games for, right? Then this is a prediction. Just like we were chanting "fuck Trae Young" in Madison Square Garden, something tells me there's a new ATLian coming to Madison Square Garden. His name is Nikhil Alexander Walker. I call him Nah. And then Lakers versus Rockets, a classic because it's LeBron versus KD Part 4. For those who remember, LeBron beat KD 4-1 in the NBA Finals when he was a Thunder and he was a Heat. Then when they met again as a Cavs and Golden State respectively, KD turned the tables and beat him 4-1 and then 4-0. So KD leads the season series or the playoff series 9-5 against LeBron, 2 championships to 1.
By the way, I want to say this because I agree with you entirely about the Western Conference Finals or bust for San Antonio Spurs. But this team ain't really that good without Wemby.
I know that.
I watched them yesterday, and
I know that.
no Jamal Murray, no Aaron Gordon. And we talking about like Jokic played what, like the first 2 quarters,
Well,
and then they were still getting mollywopped. I was like, I'm like, bro, this is kind of alarming. I'm not gonna lie.
we're going to wait till after the play-in to make our playoff predictions. All right? But we'll talk more about that. Because, yes.
That got interesting. In Orlando as well.
To me, it's conference finals or bust for San Antonio because of how good they play in the regular season, but you got to be tempered. This is their playoff debut. I cannot expect them to go to the NBA Finals, let alone win one, okay? All at the same time. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one. We will see on Thursday when we see what the play-in regulation has finished like.
I feel like experience is for champions. You can't go in to the playoffs and not ever played in this, and then all of a sudden think that you're just gonna come in and be clutch and make all these plays that you were making in the regular season. Some of those plays aren't gonna be made.
And
that's just part of the game.
Let's see how you adjust throughout a 7-game series against an elite team. That's the main thing to me. All right, let's get to some of the play-in games. Let's start with the Tuesday night games. The Miami Heat are on the road to Charlotte. This is Charlotte's favored by 5.5 points, so basically 2 3-pointers. You got the number 2 ranked offense in Miami versus the 22nd ranked defense versus the 13th ranked offense for the Hornets, but the 7th ranked defense for Charlotte. So Charlotte's actually a more better team I see compared to Miami, except Miami can score as fuck. But Charlotte's 33-16 since January 1st. That ain't easy.
Cool, nigga.
That's impressive.
But I think the experience will carry.
I think experience will matter, but
them to me having Norman Powell, he came back.
yeah.
I think that's huge for them. Without him, I feel like that team's not. It's just not the same. It doesn't seem like it's the same team.
What do you expect to happen in this game? Don't predict. Just what do you expect?
I expect I honestly expect a close game. I think this game will possibly come down to the wire. I think Kniple's gonna show out. I don't think it's the stage is too big for him. He's a shooter, so shooters shoot. That's muscle memory for them. So it's just about if he can make those shots consistently.
Well, they're at home, so I'm expecting the LaMelo and K. Nipples 3-point barrage to continue. Because they're at home, I expect maybe not go off like the Steph Curry kind of thing. I'm not saying all that.
Yeah.
But they're usual. They're going to go, tear it up, maybe go 4 of 7 from 3 each, or something nice like that, and then, distribute with everybody. I think Miami's going to put up a good fight, but I got Charlotte winning, I think convincingly. I honestly don't think that he can contend with the Hornets shooting. If the Hornets show up in a cold day, then maybe it's a close game.
I think just the fact that Norman Powell's in the game for Miami, I think they're a whole different game.
But Miami has a lot of experience, and this is where it pisses me off. The main reason I want the Hornets to win is because I want to see Charlotte continue on in the playoffs. And number 2, because fuck Miami. I'm a Knicks fan. The last thing I want is another one of those Miami crazy Cinderella runs when they're not supposed to be making one. It is astonishing that the 10th ranked team has 43 wins and 39 in the Eastern fucking Conference. Only Adam Silver tortures me like this. Back then it was only 8 teams. If you were 10th and had a positive record, it didn't matter. Now they gave him an absolute chance to wreck shit up and DJ Scratch our fuck shit. But,
Goddamn white boy.
I hope Miami just loses. I hope Las Vegas is right. But if I were a betting man, I would take 2.5. I would not take 5. There's no way I can trust the Charlotte Hornets who are making their playoff debut or play-in debut, for that matter, with any of my money at 5.5. Fuck you.
Finish him.
2.5 is the max. But I predict the Hornets to win convincingly.
Okay. Damn.
You?
No, I think it'll be a close game.
You think it's gonna be close? You think Powell and Bam?
I think Powell. I think having the experience of Bam, the experience of Eric Spoelstra. I feel like he always puts them in that realm of having a chance to even get in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Yeah, but you know what? The karma from Max Strus and Vincent and what was the other motherfucker's name that nobody gives a fuck about anymore? Who was that? It was Max Strus and Martin. Vincent and Martin. From those nobodies that ended up raining threes in the playoffs that year.
I don't know his last name. All I know is Martin.
I want the Hornets to rain on their punk asses. I want K. Nipples and LaMelo Ball to just fleece them out. By the third quarter, I'm already eating popcorn knowing that there's no way the Heat are going to win this game. That's what I want
absolutely
to see.
hoping that
Fatality.
Absolutely. But I just...
Fuck Miami.
Those motherfuckers. Goddamn Eric Spoelstra.
This is the Tuesday late night game. This is the Portland Trailblazers versus the Phoenix Suns. Now, I know I have Dame Dollar over there because here's the problem. He's not going to be there, right? We all know this. So that means that the other gentleman that you see right there on the little graph, Devin Booker, is by far the best player on the basketball court, right?
He should be.
Notice what he said. He should be. Because nobody in their right mind trusts Devin Booker anymore. He's a fading superstar. Now, I'm not saying he's not good anymore. The problem is that we've forgotten about him. He's irrelevant because he ain't been around. Now is the time to prove that, brother. You're not supposed to, nobody in this basketball game is supposed to be in your class. Make sure the stat and the scoreboard looks like it, okay?
This should be about the ass.
However,
But
when you look at the season numbers, Phoenix has no size, bro. The Portland Trailblazers size makes them, it gives them a 73 to 42 second chance points advantage versus Phoenix this season.
yeah, I think they would have to play.
What the fuck?
They would have to play their rookie center, Malak. I feel like he'll be able to.
Now, the saving grace is that Phoenix is actually a pretty good defensive team. They ranked 6th,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying, for the season.
They
but
play hard.
God damn, bro, they have no size. 73 and 42 against Portland, because Portland got some people to throw at them. They even got your boy Robert Williams. So I don't know. I expect Devin Booker to cook. I expect Devin Booker to cook. This is Phoenix, Arizona, okay? This is supposed to be one of the hottest fucking teams in the NBA as far as temperature is concerned, and that's what I need him to do. I need him to fucking cook Portland Trailblazers. I want to see Devin Booker versus who would it be? It would be Wemby and them in the first round. Yes. Devin Booker and Castle and them versus, yes, I want to see that. Rather than Portland. Nobody wants to see Portland versus Wemby. No. So don't fucking let us down. What about you? What do you expect here? Don't predict. Just what do you expect?
I expect the Suns to put belt to ass. It's a young team. I think Ivy will play good, but and Grant, you know, they got a couple vets, but I just don't expect too much from the others. Like the younger core. It ain't so much that they're not starting to come around, because I feel like they are starting to come around. They did all year this year, but it's different in the playoffs or play-in. It don't matter. It's win or go home now.
It is win or go home. Well, actually, no, not really, because
they can still come. Yeah, they can still come back.
Whoever loses this game.
Yeah, they play the next guy, right? But either way, why not play? You know what I'm saying? You're playing to get in. So
I predict Devin Booker and them gonna win this game. Vegas has them favored by 3.5. The Suns are not that much better than the Blazers, and I don't know what they're gonna do with the size misadvantage, but I just hope that they have a superstar misadvantage to cook on and work with that.
Klingen's gonna eat down there.
Because if Devin Booker shows out like a soft ass motherfucker, I'm gonna call it that.
If they lose this game,
he's already been bumped a week for losing in the 3-point contest. What was it? He had 3 shots.
3 shots.
3 shots. Only needed 1.
Actually, I think it was 4.
Then we got our Orlando Magic. Even though he's a Celtics fan and I'm a Knicks fan, we do live in Orlando. We have an affinity for our hometown team. The Orlando Magic are facing off against the Philadelphia 76ers, where the Sixers are favored by 1.5 at home. Orlando guards are averaging 56.7 points per game.
Give me a hell yeah!
This season. But Philadelphia's averaging 54.5.
Finish it!
But that's in the regular season. We know what to expect from the Magic in the playoffs. I don't know what to expect from Edgecombe in the playoffs. I know what we're going to get from Maxey, all right? But I expect Edgecombe to show up. He looks like one of those guys that's just not going to just disappear. Not him.
Yeah, he don't look like it.
Don't look like it, okay? But this is an even match here. You got the 15th ranked offense and 13th ranked defense versus the 14th ranked offense and 19th ranked defense. And guess what? Thank the good Lord. Thank the good Lord. Joel Embiid is not going to play, motherfucker.
Fatality.
Fuck him. We don't need him around to fuck with.
He said the audio's low.
The audio's low?
It's all the way up, isn't it? Yo.
Are you sure? Let's see. How about now?
Raven James. How about now?
How about now, brother? So, yeah, this is an evenly matched. They both won 45 and 37, so they're even on the record.
Yeah.
Nobody has a size misadvantage. I think the Sixers will still have enough size to get rebounds without Embiid, and I think Embiid is just going to hamper them. I think the best we could hope for is a close game that takes it out to the wire, but I want the Magic to win.
Wait, can you hear us now? I think you say yes, sir, but I'm not.
Check the check on your phone. See how it looks like. So I think this is obviously going to be a close matchup. Even Vegas has them only favored by a point and a half. I want Orlando to win because I want to see them go against your Celtics. I want to see Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being selfish personally.
That's part of it.
That's definitely
we got to be selfish.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Obviously, I don't mind seeing Tyrese Maxey face off against Tatum and company and Jaylen Brown, but I prefer to have to be able to go drive over there and see some playoff games against a team we'd like to see. Because if not, then we'll have to be playing Detroit. I don't want to pay to see Detroit.
Not really.
I don't want to. Yeah. We just checked it on our phone,
I just checked it on the phone.
and our audio seems like it's good. Sorry, brother. Might want to reset your thing, but appreciate you tuning in, though. Everybody in the chat, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, comment, give us your predictions on what you expect on these games.
The playoffs.
I expect Paolo to have a pedestrian game. I'm done expecting him to be.
I don't know what's.
A fire starter like that. I think Suggs, Black, and Bane and Franz Wagner are going to show up. I think Maxey's going to show up, and I think Edgecombe's going to show up, but I don't know if Paul George is going to show up. Fuck him.
Finish him.
But I do think it's going to be a close game. I just think Desmond Bane and them are going to take care of business at the end of the day, and I think the Magic will prevail and keep that 7th seed where we get to see them against the Boston Celtics.
I think that's gonna happen.
I predict the Magic to win a close game, maybe even overtime.
You go with the Magic.
I'm going with the Magic.
Well, I'm going with the upset. I think Philly's gonna win this game.
That's not the upset. They're the favorites.
Well, for them favorites, because I know a lot of people going for Orlando. I seen Shaq was talking about he's going for Orlando too. So, I mean,
He has to.
he's biased. So,
He has to. Come on, man.
come on, no man, you guys gotta be real. Did you guys not watch what happened last night? Like, that was crazy. That was the C team versus the Orlando Magic 5. Starting 5. In desperation, too.
Yeah, but you guys are a way better team.
God, I'm that better. That's crazy. That's scary.
That's why you're 2nd seed and they are what, 8th seed? Yeah, that's why. That's why. That's why they were 4th or 5th seed just 2 weeks ago. Now look at them in the play-in. You've been there the entire season, 2 or 3 or 4 with us, just cycling us,
Facts.
the Knicks and the Cavs.
I don't think the Cavs even got up there. They almost did, but
they did one time. They got
Oh,
the
yeah?
they got 2nd seed one time.
okay.
So yeah, bro, I think the table is set for a good game here. I think this might be the game of the play-in. This
Yeah.
just might be it.
Mm-hmm.
But I predict Orlando gonna win this one and take the 7th seed. So here we got the last game on Wednesday. This is the night game.
Oh, you need me to speak up? I'll speak up. I got you. My bad.
Then you have the Golden State Warriors, which is the only team in the entire play-in or playoff that is below 500. Okay. Against the Clippers, who are 42 and 40, and the Clippers are favored by 4.5 points. So Vegas doesn't expect this to be much of a game for the Warriors. The Clippers are actually the first team to finish above 500 when they started the season 15 games below.
Yeah. No,
Just-
what the fuck? That's a dope stat. I mean, it sucks that you was that bad, but
It's a dope
the
stat. but
fact that you was able to fight back.
it's
I
a
give
dope
credit for
stat, but too bad it's not a banner either, though.
Fatality.
For those who don't know, the Clippers are the only sports team I know that when you look in their arena, they have no banners. They have never won a division. They have never won a conference, so much less a championship. Okay? They have no banners up there. None. Zero.
And you've had a lot of good players come out through there too. It's not even like they could say, "Oh, we didn't have the talent."
They have never
So,
won their division.
That's a lie.
And they are one of the oldest teams in NBA history. And they have never won a division.
That's crazy.
Even the Hornets have won the division once. The Raptors have won every team has won a division that I know of. I don't know if the Clippers are the only one I know. But none after that, the also evenly kind of matched team, except one team is a little healthier than the other.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird to say because it's Kawhi when you think of it. But the 22nd ranked offense in Golden State, 14th ranked defense against the 24th ranked offense in Clippers, but the 10th ranked defense. I expect Steph Curry not to be Chef Curry. I expect him to give him a valiant effort, maybe even put up 30 points, but he ain't putting up for no 50. I wish.
Who, Steph?
I pray it happens.
Nah, because he's gonna have Kawhi probably on him, I'm guessing.
Kawhi can't guard him. Nobody can guard him.
I'm not saying nobody can guard him. I just feel like because also that, the rust, and then you add throwing a top defender on him, it's like...
Yeah. Something tells me Kawhi and company
be
are going to win this game.
physical.
I think Kawhi is going to have a just as good... I think he's going to be able to match or be better than
I'm gonna
Steph
say
Curry.
40. I'm gonna say 40.
I'm going to say 35-ish.
Okay.
35-ish. But I have the Clippers winning this game. I don't think the Warriors can fuck with anybody in the playoffs this season.
Yeah, nah, they don't have nobody. They just don't have nobody. It's like it's not one of those things like where you be like, oh, they don't have enough. No, they don't have nobody.
They ain't got shit.
They got one person.
They ain't got shit. And Draymond ain't gonna do nothing except getting the referees fucking nerve. And Steve Kerr's gonna try to do what he can, but
Podemski
and all these bums don't do nothing. All they do is just walk around and take shots, and if they make him. And
there's a bunch of Steph Currys on Golden State. That's what it is right now.
And not to mention Steph Curry's. No, the Warriors are 1-3 in play-in history. What's the chances they're gonna be 2-3 after this one?
And how about that nigga Post that never stays in the post? He wants to fucking shoot threes too.
Always shooting threes, but he's like 1 for 8 on average. Listen, that's the way it works. But I think the Warriors are gonna put up a valiant effort, but it's not gonna be enough. I think the Clippers are gonna watch this.
Yeah, I just feel like with the physicality on the defensive side that the Clippers bring, Chris Dunn and them folk, I think that's enough to stop the Warriors. The Warriors they just don't have no players. It's crazy. I could think of one, but he's a rookie and he's not gonna he may get playing time eventually because they're getting whooped so bad, but I don't know. I don't see it.
So let's look at the standings one time. Right here we have the NBA standings. You as a Celtic fan, it could only be the Magic or the Sixers. Who do you prefer to play?
Magic. That's easy pickings.
Someone's gonna have to show up for Golden
Then they got other guys. That's the thing. Like the Clippers actually do have a little bit of talent. Like these dudes don't got nada.
So you would prefer you as a Celtic would prefer the Magic over the Sixers.
Yeah. Sixers give us fits. They have in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like Orlando does too, but with Orlando, I feel like this year they're worse than last year. Which is crazy to say, but yeah, I think
they are. In a perfect world, if I didn't live in Orlando, I would want the Hornets to beat. I would like the Sixers to stay, the Hornets to beat the Magic, and then the Magic and the Heat to be eliminated. In a perfect world.
By the way, your coach, he gotta go.
The Magic
they
coach.
Need a coach.
Oh man, now you jinxed it. Last time I said a coach should go, the Hornets won 33 and what was it, 15 or something like that. You know what it was.
Be cool, nigga.
Good. That's what I want. Come on, Orlando, bring it on, bitch.
No lie, guys. The last time I said the coach should be fired was the Charlotte Hornets coach because at that time they weren't playing very good at all.
That's a fact.
And literally, as soon
They
as I
went
said
stupid.
that, they're now
They was like, oh, why the guy over here?
they're now 6 games above 500 to finish the season, and they're in the play-in. They're the 9th seed. Jesus, 43 and 39, and you're the 10th seed. Since when? I've never seen that in a basketball season ever, in either conference.
And go to the West. Who's 39?
For the most part, the same, except for the Warriors. But for the most part, the same. I mean, these other guys have more
We
wins.
beat so they be in the playoffs then. Over here, damn near. They're like right here.
They'd be the 7th seed. No, they'd be 8th seed.
AC.
They'd be 8th seed.
Damn. Well, playing still, I guess.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Nah, but it's a lot of parity. It's a very, very balanced NBA season. I love it. But if you were the Thunder, who do you want?
And a lot of unknowns too, because like usually when we come into the playoffs, we see like
Yeah.
the regulars, Jimmy Butler, Giannis. None of those guys are healthy right now. So it's like now you got other guys that hopefully might step up and may not at all.
So if the Magic win, that's who you want because you say you'd rather have the Magic. I mean that the Sixers will face the Pistons, but you think it's going to be the Sixers that you're going to play.
I think we're gonna play the Sixers. I
So
think
it'll
we'll
be
play
the
the
Magic versus Detroit.
The Sixers have always been like thorn in our side. It's been like that for a long. Well, the history. Like
If you were Detroit, who do you think they would rather play?
always, huh?
If you were Detroit, who do you think they would rather play? I think they're probably hoping
Detroit?
for the Miami Heat.
Probably the Hornets.
The Hornets,
Yeah.
probably.
I think that's pretty.
If you're the Spurs, your only choice is between the Suns and the Blazers. You would prefer the Blazers.
Absolutely.
You will absolutely prefer the
No
Blazers.
experience. Really, we don't know if that guy's a star.
They will sweep them.
You know what I'm saying?
They will sweep the Portland Trailblazers if they
They
end up
should.
the 7th seed.
They should.
They're not going to sweep the Phoenix Suns.
No.
I think the Suns are good enough to win one
Nah,
game.
yeah, the Suns will win a couple.
One
I think
game.
a couple.
I don't know. They don't. If that size disadvantage continues, they have no answer for Wemby.
That's
coming.
true.
That might also be a sweep. If you're the Thunder, though, you want the Trailblazers. You hope the Clippers and the Warriors don't, because you don't want a 7-game series.
Yo, if you gotta play the Clippers,
You don't want a
7-game
7-game series with the Clippers or the Warriors. Even though the Warriors ain't shit, you just don't want a 7-game series with
nah, I'd rather have a Warriors.
Steph Curry.
It won't be 7 games.
No, but you'd rather not play Steph Curry a 7-game series than to play Portland Trailblazers. I'm trying to say.
Okay.
That the number one option for the Thunder is the Trailblazers. They don't want nothing to do with the 7-game series with Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, or Steph Curry in the first round. If I were them,
No, yeah, it makes sense.
I would pray that the Trailblazers lose the first game and wins the second game.
'Cause you don't know who the guy is. Well, we know who the guy is, but we've never seen him perform in the playoffs.
Avdija?
Then, yeah, Villa. So we'll find out now.
I think he will.
I think he will too.
I think he will. But
I
who
think
else?
he will too. But I got to see it.
Scoop. I like Scoop. Well, we'll see.
I like Scoop, but Scoop. You know how when Scoop started his first season, it was pretty bad, and then the second season was pretty bad as well. Now he's starting to like get it. So maybe that's what's gonna happen to him in the playoffs as
Shannon
well.
Sharp is back too.
Oh, okay. Now we talking.
So we'll see.
Oh, they got Shady Sharp. They could give a couple people some fits. I ain't gonna lie. Shady Sharp bucket.
But for sure,
And he got bunnies too. Though.
for sure, in the first round, we do have Brunson versus Nikhil Alexander Walker.
It's a good one. I
and
like that
company.
one.
And,
like that.
and Dyson Daniels and Zach
That's
Rusich
fun.
and Josh Hart.
Y'all get to
Karl Anthony
smack my
Towns,
bitch up.
Giannonovi, Grand Theft Colorado. I think that's gonna go 6 games. I think Atlanta's gonna put up a fight, but obviously I think we're gonna be the way better team.
Yeah.
we've got Spider Mitchell versus Brandon Ingram. You made a good point. Brandon Ingram hasn't really had much team to make the playoffs, so this is his first playoff.
And he's
the focal point.
He hasn't at all.
Maybe with the Lakers back in the day, but nothing like it as he was the number one option.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different monster now.
So it'd be Spider Mitchell versus Brandon Ingram. That's gonna be a tough test because Spider Mitchell, man, Donovan Mitchell's gonna bring it, bro. So Brandon Ingram or RJ Barrett or Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes got clamps, man. He's a good defender. He's a really good defender.
And if James Harden shows up, if I can see that also going, I might even see that as a 7-game series, Toronto versus Cavs.
You got RJ that might have a couple games where he has 30.
Yeah, Raptors Cavs, I can see going 7 games.
Yeah, I can see that going 7 games too.
Then you got Joker versus Ant-Man in the West for sure.
Yeah.
Ant-Man has beaten the Joker and Nuggets a few years ago. I don't think they could do it this year.
I have a feeling that.
But I think they could push it to 6 games.
I have a feeling that Denver's depth is gonna just like shine over.
Yeah.
These guys really fucked up letting go. I think that was a big mistake. They needed to bring someone else. They need to take someone else off that team because
Rudy Gobert, the fucking French.
And then remember the kid I was telling you about, Shannon? Remember I was like, damn, what happened to Shannon? They started playing his ass. He's averaging 20 points. I'm like, bro, play the guys. Play these guys. Play the young guys.
But I think Ant-Man is good enough to push it to 6 games.
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Or even 7.
And then
I can even see 7.
We got LA versus Houston, so it's gonna be LeBron versus KD. Part 4.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one too.
That I see as a 7-game series.
That's a 7-game series. Absolutely.
Unless Luka and AR-15 come back.
Yeah, when they come back, maybe
it
could change. But if they come back rusty.
If they come back rusty, then it's 7 games. If they come back not rusty, this is over in 5.
Yeah, pretty much. I think so.
Unless the Lakers lose the first 2 games.
Unless or unless we've never seen this before, but unless Amen Thompson clamps up Luka, and because Luka is still dealing with that injury.
For those who don't know, Luka and AR-15 are both slated to come back Game 3 of the first round. So time is ticking. Thus far, no setbacks, so it looks like they're still on schedule. So Luka and them will be back Game 3, more than likely.
Hell yeah.
Which will be in Houston. So they have better to have at least one game in LA before they go back to Houston when these guys come back.
Yeah, my only thing is, who's guarding KD?
They're not gonna worry about that. They never worry about defense all season long. Why do you think they're gonna start worrying about defense now?
Well, they're gonna have to play some defense because that team does play defense. Other than the same group.
Yeah, but they can't score with them. That's the same
That
race.
motherfucker. Yeah, that's true.
They can't shoot.
Now this is gonna be a good series. I think if Houston can shoot the ball, they will upset the Lakers. If they shoot the ball well. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying if they shoot the ball well, they could upset the Lakers because they got better. They got better defense. They rebound the ball better. And
Yeah,
I think
they can't shoot. They are horrible.
I just said that.
They are horrible.
I said if they shoot.
But they're not going to. It's a 7-game series. I wish it was only 1 game. If it was 1 game, I'd go with the Rockets. But because it's fucking a 7-game series,
I was looking at.
I don't know, bro. The Lakers can score now, especially when Luka and them get back. Man, KD better be going off for 50 on every game.
Nah, he's definitely gonna have to go for 40 and 50.
Durantula's gonna have
I'm
to
gonna say 40.
Durantula mode, bro.
They're gonna need 40.
Super Saiyan 2 KD.
They're gonna need 40 from him every night.
Because if they get Super Saiyan God LeBron and Super Saiyan Luka, this is over. Hey, LeBron went God mode this whole week. Don't tell me he can't. He can, even if it's just for one series.
He kind of didn't play nobody though.
Okay, but if LeBron shows up Super Saiyan God LeBron, KD better be on his shit, bro. 50 points a game, because it's him versus Luka and AR-15. And I'm just saying, if LeBron shows up at that, it's impossible. If it's the old LeBron, obviously you have a 7-game series, but not if this man just comes to perfect cell all of a sudden. Found a youth.
Hey, I mean, they kind of limited his minutes all season, so maybe it paid off.
We will see.
We shall see.
We will see. Tomorrow and Wednesday, we will know who will play who on the as far as the first and the second seeds are concerned. But we already know the 3, 4, 5, 6 matchups on each conference.
For real.
We're gonna close it out here. Before we do, we're gonna do the money player and the bum of the week award winners. But for top 10 Thursday, we're gonna do obviously the top 10 playoff moments. All right,
Yes,
top
sir.
10 playoff moments.
Top 10 playoff more. I can't wait for that one. That's
All
gonna
right.
go.
We're gonna
Tune
do-
in, guys. Tune in. It's gonna be a good one. Promise.
We're gonna do our playoff predictions. We're also gonna do our power rankings, and let's do a random top 10, something nerd.
Random top 10 nerd. Let's see.
I don't know. I'll come up with something random if I don't. But let's get to the money player of the week award. So every Monday when we recap what we've learned throughout the week or the season as we did today, we give for that week we crown somebody the money player of the week for those who performed under good pressure or immense pressure and shown and delivered and answered the bell. And then also Bum of the Week award for those who didn't. So you get the money player of the week.
Give me a hell yeah!
I got LeBron, man. LeBron had 30, 26, 28, and 18 the last 5 games. So shout out to him, bro. Is on a mission. He didn't want to let his team down, and he drove the boat.
He did. He's named Western Conference Player of the Week. The Lakers went 3-1 because of him, and because of that, they hold home court advantage against the Houston Rockets in a series where 2 of his best players will not be playing the first 2 games. So that is crucial. So congratulations to LeBron James for that. I just thought of another 2 top 10. So top 10 playoff moments. Top 10 LeBron playoff moments. Give me your top 10 LeBron playoff moments.
Okay.
And give me your top 10 playoff matchups that you like, that you've ever seen.
Okay. And then I was gonna add top 10 action figures growing up.
All right, cool. Top 10 action figures, bet. All right, so then Bum of the Week award winner. That goes to none other than Joel Embiid. Why do you think? Why do you think? Does anybody have to wonder why? He's just a bum of the week.
No good loser like you bum.
But he did us a favor because now Tyrese Maxey has broken out. For those who don't know, every Saturday we put players under pressure. I put them in the gravity room that you see in Dragon Ball Z, 400 times gravity room. These are the 3 guys I predict are going to be Super Saiyans at the end of this playoff run, okay? Tyrese Maxey, Wemby, and Cade Cunningham. But Tyrese Maxey cannot do this if Joel Embiid's ball hogging all the goddamn time, okay?
Come on, Dusty!
But thank the good Lord, he's out. He's out. He's not going to be playing for like 2 or 3 weeks. So Tyrese Maxey's going to be unleashed, and it's going to be full-on Super Saiyan Maxey, hopefully. But I still got to call him out for being what he is, a guy that only plays 40-something% of games a season in his career.
Literally,
okay? That's all he is.
Half the season.
He was healthy just now, doing just fine, averaging good numbers, getting his Philadelphia Sixers into the playing picture, and then all of a sudden, bam, he's out. His team needs him, and he can't be there. But to me, it's actually a saving grace. We get to see a better show without you. But whenever we put you in the, when we give you a Bum of the Week award winner, we put you in the shelter. In there you see John Morant, he's fallen because that's his trade stock. His value in the NBA is falling. That's there for. Devin Booker was there because in the three-point contest, he had 3 attempts to beat, who was it again?
Damian Lillard.
Damian fucking Lillard. Damian Lillard's not even healthy. You lost to someone who's injured, and you had 3 shots to win. So that's why you were Bum of the Week award winner, and Bronny, because you had the nerve to talk shit to AR-15 backstage, and you got sent down to the G League where you were hilariously ridiculed for being a turnover machine. Okay, so where's gonna be Joel Embiid's spot? Because we're gonna keep him here throughout
Let's
the
throw him in the
entire
ocean.
playoffs.
Let's throw him in the ocean.
The entire playoffs, he's gonna be there. Okay.
Throw him in the ocean and put like some splash effects.
Some splash effects?
Just to fucking throw that nigga in the ocean.
Nah, he's just gonna stay right there on top of the tent. That's just where he's gonna stay. Bum of the Week award.
A no good loser like you. You bum.
That's pretty close to the ocean, I'll take it.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna close it out here. We will be back on Thursday, Top 10 Thursday. Once again, we're gonna give you our top 10 rankings, our list of playoff performances or moments.
LeBron
We're gonna give you top 10 LeBron, our favorite LeBron playoff moments, top 10 playoff matchups that we've ever seen, top 10 action figures, and also the power rankings. And we're also gonna recap the play-in picture, the playoff picture, and make our playoff predictions. So top 10 Thursday, see y'all then, motherfuckers. Please feel free to subscribe, leave a like, comment, give us your Money Player of the Week, give us your Bum of the Week award winner, give us your play-in predictions, and please feel free to just share this with your friends. Whoever wants to talk, we have you. This is a platform where viewers have say. If you have a webcam, we have a web link. We will put you on a little screen back there, hop on the mic and talk your shit.
Finish him.
Till Thursday, motherfuckers, be safe.